Hey YouTube, it's JJ again. So today was my 2-week follow-up appointment with my OBGYN, Dr. Marcantel from Celebration Obstetrics, whatever it's called, OBGYN. Okay, I cannot talk right now. Anyway, we had my 2-week checkup. He said I'm looking amazing, I'm doing great. He was very impressed with my incisions. So he asked me how I was feeling. I told him I was feeling good and that, you know, it's been surprisingly a lot easier than what I had anticipated, and I've been getting through, except for the first week. I told him, granted, that was difficult, but I got past it. And he said, he told me with all surgeries, you know, the first week and sometimes even a couple weeks is hard after surgery. So, you know, considering that, what he said, I'm feeling pretty lucky. Like, you know, 8 days or 9 days after, I was already driving my daughter to school, like I said before. So, and then my video that I posted, or I just made, that I'm going to post with this one, we talked about how my bowels are back 100% and working the way they should. So I was really happy about that. So yeah, well, we did find out, really interesting, you know, because after you have a hysterectomy, you start wondering, second guessing yourself. You start thinking, did I do the right thing? Was this the best route for me to go? You know, because you've been suffering so long with pain that you almost become immune to it. That's how it was for me. Over 5 years or longer that I suffered with pain, I didn't even know, like I had said in my other videos, what I had and what was going on till recently. So it was such a relief to finally have an answer and know that all the pain and misery I was going through was my uterus. So anyway, while we were in appointment, he asked if I wanted to see my pathology test results, and I said sure. And so we found out everything was benign, my tumor, my fibroid, and all that. But it turns out I had another tumor, and this tumor specifically was different. It's a Brenner tumor is what I think he called it. He gave me my papers. I'm going to do a little research on it. And those can be malignant, and they can be cancerous. And mine was not, though, even though they can be. Mine was benign, so, and it was small. But the fact that I had another one growing, completely different from the fibroid tumor, just really surprised me. And I was like, oh man, I had another tumor on top of that. So right there at that moment, it confirmed, and I felt peace that I did do the right thing. And that for me, removing my female organs, uterus, whatever you want to consider them, everybody's different, was the best thing for me. Because I really believe, had I not done it, I would have been far worse, you know. And I've repeated myself over and over about how I had to have heavy menstruals, how I had heart palpitations, pelvic pain, the heavy menstruals that caused me to be anemic. I had to get infused. It was just a numerous amount of things that I was going through. So you just never know that it's your uterus until you go to an OBGYN. And I was not good at that. I did not go for my yearly PAPs. I did not get checkups like I should have. This is something I'm going to totally make sure that, because I have 4 daughters, I want to introduce them to that lifestyle. I want to introduce them to that habit of doing those things, because those things are going to keep you on point. If you're sick, you're going to be able to find it soon and be able to take care of it. So if I could go back and change anything, it would be that. I wish I would have gone sooner. Maybe I could have taken medicines that would have helped with getting rid of the cysts or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, you know, I work in the medical field, and a lot of times we are horrible patients and we just don't know how to put ourselves before others. So, but yeah, so I am 16, or no, more than 16 days, I believe. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 16 days post-op out of my surgery. And I think I've been saying pre-op, but I meant post-op, like after, anyway. And I've been really doing great. So I'm just so thankful to God. I had a lot of prayers from church members and family members and friends. So they were very, very supportive, and I will, if I have to do that again, I do it the same way. I have my friends and family, and making God the center of all things so that you can get past it, heal, and move forward to the next journey of your life, you know. So yeah, so yay. In 4 weeks, we did schedule another appointment with my OB, because we're going to do a pelvic exam. That's when they're going to check me under, release me to be able to have sexual intercourse. And just so you know, my doctor personally, I'm not allowed to have sex, but you can, because I even thought sex meant stimulation, everything, like, but he said it was okay for that. So I was like, okay. So basically no penetration of any sort whatsoever. Even if you want to douche with something, you couldn't even douche, because you don't want anything in there. So, but I guess other things are a go. So, but I didn't do any of that, because, you know, I want to keep it safe, clean, and all that. Wait my 6 weeks and heal completely, and then whatever. So yeah, so anyway, I'm real excited about the good news. I was a little disappointed. Going back to the Brenner tumor, I'm just really hoping that, because I want to do research, because I want to make sure that that type of tumor, although it was small, it was starting to grow, and we know that tumors grow and grow and grow, and they wreak havoc in your body. So I just want to ensure, and I want to do some research to make sure that that's not something that could grow somewhere else in my body, how I might have gotten it. I just want to make sure that it's all uterine related and nothing that could surprise me later down the road, because that would really suck. So, and it's funny because nobody in my family has tumors. My mom says she never suffered from that. I don't have or know of any distant relatives that are close that would have been so involved in my life that they could have said, oh, this is something hereditary. I don't know about that, but my mom said that nobody in her family had it. I don't know much about my father's family history. My father is very much part of my life. My parents are still together, is what I'm saying. And he just doesn't speak much about his family, so I don't know if there's medical concerns in his family. I don't even know. But maybe on his side there might have been tumors that I could have possibly genetically been passed on into my life. So I don't know. I really hope that I don't pass any of these genes down to my daughters, because it was really miserable for me. So the whole experience was miserable. This is the first I've been feeling really good in over 5 or 6 years. So I'm so blessed and so grateful. So yay. So just know that you can get through things. And if you're due for a hysterectomy, don't worry. Don't let people freak you out. Pray. Seek God in everything. And you're going to be fine. And you can get through it. I mean, even when the worst part. I mean, the first night, if I could just talk about that for a second. I mean, my husband said I was crying and moaning in my sleep. And I didn't even know because I was in pain. So I guess I was in a deep sleep and miserable and moaning and crying and still taking my meds. I still felt pain. So, but you can get past it. You can do it. And once you get past it, there's light at the tunnel. And they're even telling me that 2 weeks from now, I'm going to feel even more amazing. So I can't wait. So I'm still going to make more videos. For now, I think this is going to be it. And what I think I'll do is maybe another video in 2 weeks from now. And then kind of talk about how I'm feeling then. Because I think it's important to do increments. So you'll be like, okay, this day, you know. So it's just important. So this is my 16th, my 10th through the 16th day. Well, the video I put yesterday was 10th through the 16th day post-op. And today is my 2-week post-op, whatever, seeing my doctor. So I'll title it that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Best of luck to you ladies. And I really hope that you heal and get, you know, in great shape and that you're feeling better. So, all right, peace out. God bless. Bye.